One mistake makes loose lead walking much harder than it needs to be. One thing I see all the time is owners using the same lead length for the whole walk. The best dog lead isn't always the shortest and it isn't always the longest either. It's the one you can adjust in seconds. That's why this lead is the only lead I use. Let me show you why. If I'm teaching loose lead walking, I'll shorten the lead because it's much easier to reward the position I want. Once we've got a bit more space, we can let the dog have a little more freedom. They are less likely to keep hitting the end of the lead every few seconds, which means less lead pressure and a much more comfortable walk for both of us. When we come to a busy road, I'll shorten the lead to keep Blue close and it's easier to keep him safe. If the path gets narrow, I'll make a handle with the lead and let Bear keep in front. For a hands-free walk, I can clip it around my waist. With Blue's harness, I can clip one end to the front and one end on the back, which makes it easier to guide him around distractions. When I'm walking both dogs, one lead does the job. When I'm practicing recall, I'll use the full 2 meter length. It's perfect for practicing recalls before using a long line or to practice recall before letting your dog off lead. I can use it as a tether. Whilst Bear enjoys his topple, I can clip him nearby whilst he practices settling and I stay close. After a muddy walk, I just wash them in the washing machine and then hang them up to dry. I think I've ended up with one of every colour. And every now and then, I sit back and let them take each other for a walk. Different situations suit different lead lengths. That's why I use an adjustable lead. I can quickly adapt the lead as my walk changes, making loose lead walking easier and still giving my dogs as much freedom as it's safe to have. I'll pop all the different ways I use this lead below, and if you'd like the exact one that I use, you'll find it in our shop.